Well, most of the showers are done here in West Michigan, and conditions are kind of gradually improving here. The wind is actually set to wind down a little this evening, as well as the sun sets. Cloud cover, it's not going to go anywhere completely, but we are seeing a few breaks. Look at this far on the horizon here in Montcalm County. Just a little bit of that view getting ready for sunset about an hour away, but the cloud cover still pretty thick directly overhead in Montcalm County. We have temperatures in the mid-50s, even upper 50s along I-96. It's 55 degrees in Fremont, 58 in Hudsonville, 59 in Ionia. We have some 60s here as well, 60 in Kalamazoo, 61 in Three Rivers. Grand Rapids was as warm as 61 degrees here today, right where we were expecting, in a mild shift with a southwest wind. And then look at this, mentioned a few breaks in the clouds. South Haven seeing some sunshine now as well, but the wind is starting to shift. It's been mostly out of the south and west, now turning more westerly, so we're going to see a lot of whitecaps set up on those north side piers here as well. We are seeing some gusts still upwards of 25 miles per hour, but the strongest winds are done, and this southwest wind will turn westerly and start to cut back. We'll only have 5 to 10 mile per hour winds, I would say, starting at around 10 p.m. But you can see it's mostly to partly cloudy. We are going to see some decent breaks, maybe a little bit of fog setting up as we have a lot of moisture in the atmosphere still. But you can see we're entering the dry slot of this system. A lot of clearing down near Chicago, and all of that rain now well east of us out towards Toronto, Pennsylvania, or northern lower Michigan, UP. But the snow over in the Dakotas and up near Winnipeg, that is still expected to head our way here in the next 24 to 36 hours. So a little clearing here tonight, refills back in with some lake effect clouds as our next low brings some rain here, probably mid-Wednesday morning. And then as we go through the day, notice Wednesday at 6 p.m., we're going to start to see the coolest air move in. We'll see that rain transition over to some snow. Now, how much we see Wednesday evening looks very, very minimal, but it's Thursday morning that we will be focused on some pretty good lake-enhanced snow, especially west of US 131 and, believe it or not, south of I-94. Could be seeing the heaviest snow simply because this system is going to have so much wrapping around it. We're going to see the coolest air wrap around and end up going south and then kind of wrapping around Lake Michigan back up. So 41 degrees on Thursday with that snow. It means it's not going to last very long. Overnight lows will get back near freezing, but you could see the heaviest potential for maybe an inch or so down near I-94, Grand Rapids areas east. Expected to get a decent dusting, but if we get that in 20-30 minutes, we could see some heavier pockets of some snow lead to minor slushy accumulations on the roadways. Something to keep in mind for Thursday with that first snow of the season. It's normally the first one where a lot of us tend to overreact. You know, we're not used to any slick spots on the roadways. I think ice will be hard to come by as we won't have the hard freeze with a few nights overnight. Again, getting near freezing, but we do warm things up in the afternoon and thereafter. So snow definitely not sticking around for the first one of the season, but meteorologist Terry DeBoer has got a lot more to break down.